Hi, I'm Jenny, and today I want to talk you through a very effective little tool called Canva. It's a graphic design tool, and you can do all sorts of things with it. You can put the writing on the pictures, which are called memes. You can take a picture and change it. You can make it look very professional. You can get your pictures to be exactly the right size, as in if you want them for Facebook, for Twitter, or maybe later on for a blog or whatever. So, you first of all go to canva.com and you open up on a page a bit like this. So, the first thing we're going to do is pick the type of graphic that you want. And just because I think it's the most popular thing with most people, I'm going to show you how to do a Facebook graphic. So, clicking on the Facebook post, and it's going to give you exactly the right size, because apparently the different social media sites like to have their photographs their preferred size. So click on that, and it takes time, and eventually it's going to come to a new page. There we go. And you can work with a blank screen and just put whatever onto it, which I'll show you rather than just saying whatever. What I'm going to do is pick a little design here, and then I'm going to alter it. I'm going to show you how I will alter it also to pick my own colours. There is a way, if you do have a website and you want to use specific colours, there is a very easy way to do that, and I will show you that on a later video. So I'm going to pick this one because it's easy. I like this. These little borders apparently are very popular, so I'm also not going to use that. So what I'm going to do is just do a very quick little massage meme, which is, as I said, a picture with writing on it that can go up on the Facebook post. So what you can do is you can upload a picture. Now I know I'm off the screen here, but to the right of the screen there is a list, and at the bottom of that list there is a little thing called uploads, where you can click on that and you can pick between uploading your own image, or as you can see I've been using Canva for quite a while, so I have a good few pictures here ready to go. But just for quickness I'm going to choose a picture, this one. And we don't want the cup of tea. Well, we might, but not right now. Put the picture in, getting rid of all the extra little bits and pieces. Now you can make this bigger, or you can make it smaller, you can add your logo to it. I'm just going to leave it like that, just to kind of give you an idea of what's involved. Actually going to make it a little bit bigger. So to make it bigger, just click on the image. You'll see 4 little dots, and you can pull them one of them to make it bigger. If you want to, you can turn it. I think I might like that. You can turn it upside down, you can turn it anyway. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put some writing on it. So I need to click off the image, otherwise whenever I do anything the image will start moving. And now I'm going to add some text. So again, on the left hand side of the image, just off the screen, the 4th icon down says text. So I'm going to click on text. This comes up. I'm going to add a subheading. There we go. With this now, you can choose different colours, you can choose different kind of fonts. What I would suggest is that you make sure that the font is easy to read. So while some of them look fantastic and they're real, I'll try to show you some of them here, very artistic, so something like that. It looks very nice. And something like that is nice. A few nice ones there, but are you going to be able to read them? Probably not. one that I happen to like that is a little bit artistic but I think still very clear to read is Berkshire Squash. I might not be saying that right, but never mind. I just click on that and the font will automatically change to the colour that you want, or the font that you want. And then just click on here and in the little text box, just going to do a quick meme. Massage is a, how I spell right now, luxury, Luxury, that you can't Massage is a luxury that you can't do without, and all of the massage therapists out there know how true that is. This is just a little thing that I installed called Grammarly, which corrects grammar. Sometimes, as you can see, it's correct when it's not wrong. Ignoring that. Massage is a luxury that you can't do without. Okay. So, click off the image. Sorry, click off the font and then click on it again to move it around. Now, as you can see there, you can't read it very well because the background is too noisy. So, what I'm going to do is put a little square beneath the writing, and to do that, again, I'm out to the left hand side and I'm going to click on something called Elements. So, click on Elements. And then you get options of all kinds of different shapes and things that come up. What I'm going to click on now is Shape. And there you have all sorts of shapes coming up. I'm going to just click on an ordinary square shape. And I'm going to you can alter the size of this, you can make it longer, you can make it smaller. And what I want to have is a colour on this that doesn't kind of take over the picture but still lets you read the words. So I'm going to choose I'm going to try this one, maybe. No, it's not great. I'm actually going to quickly upload one of my own logo, my own colours from my website. As I said, I will show you how to do that, but what I have on my drive, I keep the numbers of the colours on drive, so it's very handy to use. Just going to copy that one, go back to Canva, I'm going to put it in here, so colour code, and just highlight it, click, right click, left click and then right click, and there we have my logo colours have come up. So as you can see, you can't actually see the words because the words are behind the image. So I'm going to move this around to find it where I want it to be, and then up on the right hand side of the screen, left and right's not very good today, there is an option to arrange. Click on Arrange, and it gives you a highlighted option. One is forward and one is back. So I want this box to go back, as in back behind the writing. Clicking on that, and there we go. And then I'm going to click it off it again, because if I try to do something with the writing, the box is going to move. So clicking off, and there it's no longer sticking out. So, and there we have it. I'm going to make this a little bit smaller. I'm going to make this, just change some of the writing to capitals. Now obviously I'm just doing this really quick, but you can play around with it. Mind you don't get lost on it, you could be here for days. Ignoring that correction that doesn't need to be corrected. And there we go. I'm thinking that this is a little bit maybe in your face, and the colour is a little bit too bright. Because all the words are included. So what I'm going to try and do is make it transparent. So up on the right hand, top right, just outside the box, just over here, we have copy, then we have arrange, and then we have a little box with dots on it, and that is going to affect your transparency. So, clicking on the box, the word transparency comes up when you hover over it. Clicking on that, and then you can see the transparency there, a little button over this side, and you click on the button and move back and forth to make it more or less transparent. So there we go, bring it down. Not very, okay, now just to show you the dot there. So that's obviously too transparent because the box is gone. But there we're going to go like that. Now, clicking and that, click off again, that's done. For a final little thing, I want to put in so people kind of start to recognize you if you try and use as much as you can the same colours or the same group colours. So I'm going to change this border to match the colour of the box, which is also matches the website. So click on that. Colour comes up. We don't want that colour. We press on the colour. Or not press, click on the colour. To get a new colour, we will click on this and, as before, put in the code. But because we've already used the colour in this particular picture, we can just click on the colour that we have just uploaded and click on that, and there you go. Right, I'm going to just click off the box so that the dots will disappear. Now what I want to do is put in my logo, because when you're making your own pictures, you obviously don't want kind of them being all over the net and people help themselves to them. So I'm going to go back to the left hand side of the screen. On the left hand side at the bottom is uploads for pictures. Clicking on uploads. Now at this stage, as I said, if you want to upload your own image, you can click here, but because I somewhere have my logo, I'm going to scroll down, hopefully not taking too long. There we go. I'm going to click on my logo. Okay, can't really see that, so I'm going to bring it down here to there. Now, and a little bit big, teeny tiny bit big, so I'm going to bring it where it's on here in the corner. Okay, and then all we just need to do is to download it. So up here we have share, the box beside it is download. We click on download. It'll tell you for social media stuff they recommend what they call a PNG. Then I'm going to click on download. And it does a little thing. So this box comes up and it is okay. Don't, if this says here to post, tweet or email, don't click on any of these, because if you do, the link will go from your picture back to Canva. And we love Canva, but we don't want all of your clients going to Canva. You want them to go to your website or wherever you want to go. So click X out of this. I'm going to click OK up here. OK, bit temperamental today. And then, we just ignore this, comes up sometimes. Up above the screen, right beside the box where you type in your search query, you have an arrow, which now has highlighted to blue. And what we do is, we left click on the arrow. No, we don't. We right click on the arrow. That will give you the pictures you've recently uploaded. I know you can't see the one that I've just created, but you see the one I've created before that. So what I'm going to do is right click on this photo, this image, because it's kind of like that. It's exactly like that, except with a different name. And then the option is open containing folder. There's a few options, but click the top one,